What's everyone? Welcome back to the Release Football Edition. Today I'm blessed to have my brother Joel and my friend Freddie on here. And of course we're blessed by the presence of none other than Pastor Ebenezer.
Yes, sir.
Queens pastor here at Queensway. Thank you, Queensway, for letting us use the factory and whatnot. So as I said, today is the football episode of the Release. We all got our scarves. Freddie's got his Columbia jersey on. Ebby's got an old Clockwork Man U jersey, or Man City jersey, sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect
Put some
you.
respect on my team's name.
I didn't mean to disrespect you. I apologize.
Like that.
But this is episode 90. That means we have 10 more episodes until the 100th episode. Okay? We still don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be big. So y'all, let us know in the comments what you want us to do, what you want to see, who you want on here. I'm currently in pursuit of Canadian elite basketball players who don't know who I am, who don't respond to me, but God willing, you know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. But before that, make sure to like, subscribe, okay? Turn on post notifications. What else? Share the video, because that way we can get bigger than we already are.
Leave some comments too.
At least some comments, do some polite comments, please.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Maybe just put, I don't want to see no mid, no you. No, you weren't even born then. No, I want good comments, all right? God bless y'all. Let's get into it, all right? So the topics we're going to be going over for today are, 1, Bundesliga and the Prem standings, the Champions League, Man City versus Man U, PSG's locker room, and possible summer transfers. So let's dive right into it, okay? The Bundesliga and the Prem are two of the tightest leagues right now. We're going to start it off with the Bundesliga because that's Joel and I's specialty. So right now, Bayern Munich is beating Leverkusen 1-0 in the first half, and the standings are as follows. Bundesliga standings. Bayern Munich is in first place right now with 55 points. Dortmund's in second with 53, and then Union Berlin's been on a fall lately. They got 48, and then Leipzig and Freiburg are both tied for 45, but they're not going to do anything. Who do we see coming on top of these things? Joel, this is your specialty. I want you to go ahead.
My boys, bro. Bayern Munich. I'm only saying this not because I'm biased, but I think we've won 11 years straight. So
Straight.
Right?
Straight.
We are having some good competition this year because Dortmund has Royce, Brandt, Bellingham, which Bellingham isn't going to be there for long. But
Oh, he's going to go to Man City like next year.
I think yeah, you're right.
hey,
Take it.
I think he's going to Madrid.
That's controversial. I'm
But
telling you.
overall, I do think Bayern will win the league just because they're consistent.
With Bellingham, from Fabrizio Romano, there's talks with Chelsea. So I know Chelsea's been picking up everyone, but I hope he goes to Madrid because
So I gotta ask, how are they still affording players right now at this rate?
I don't know, man. They've been signing everyone. Also, they're in talks I'll say that for later because.
Oh, you're right. I was about to get into Chelsea. You mentioned something to me earlier today.
Exactly.
Look, all I'm saying is that was a quick one, but Bayern Munich's looking good. 11 years straight. What do you mean? Oh, yes, you're a Man City fan, okay?
No, it's not about Man City right now, but we'll talk about.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that right now.
Oh, I mean, hey, look, let's talk about some Prem standings real quick, and then we'll move on to that Champions League, okay? Because right now the Prem is tight.
All right, what I will say though, Bundesliga champions, you guys are gonna be. Bayern is gonna win it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
I will give it to you guys. It's a little tight right now. It's a little tight. Dortmund's looking pretty good right now too. They're right behind you guys.
They lost to Schalke.
Yes,
They lost to Schalke.
Schalke's on the verge of getting relegated.
You just think we lost to Southampton. We lost to Southampton, and we still had 2 back-to-back games. One 7-0 and another one 6-0. We're still the top of the league. That's something we're the best club in the whole world. Even we're the best club in all the world. Even better than your precious little.
I'm not talking about Bayern. I'm talking
Bayern
about Madrid.
Oh,
You think you're better than Real?
dude, it's a tight one. I'm not worried about you guys. I'm worried about Real.
I'm thankful we got Man City.
Freddie, what'd you say?
Me personally, I don't think Man City is better than Real Madrid right now, only because they haven't faced each other in almost a year. And once that matchup comes on, once they defeat Bayern, we'll see who is the better club. And hopefully Real wins.
You heard it here. Man United fan himself, right?
I'm just saying.
Man
I'm just saying.
Man of God.
Man City versus Bayern, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Just because, even though Man City, powerhouse of a team, all right? I can't deny that. But Bayern has let in the fewest goals in the Champions League so far. We've only let in 2, and that's going against people like PSG, Barca. So I really think, I do think that Man City will give us a good run for our money, and they might score a couple goals. But Bayern's defense and then our just counterattack with what? Coman, Gnabry, and then a little bit of hold on, I'm stuck. You know what? Cancelo. Yeah. That's gonna be something to bring up. There's gonna be, I'm saying there's gonna be 1 red card because of that interaction.
I do want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys think they're actually going to start Cancelo for this game?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Think you're sure? Why?
No.
Why?
So here, I'll pull it
I
up.
said no.
But the starting lineup for Bayern right now, let's check it. Germany.
As of right now, it's the 5 in the back are Davies at left wing back, and then we have Upamecano, De Ligt, and Pavard at the 3 center backs, and then we have Cancelo starting right now. He's starting right now
Right wing
at the right wing back.
So they've started him for like the past 3 games, and I think we're gonna try to get a run for our money because our coach was like, "Yo, he might not fit in right away, but I think he's starting to mesh well with our team." So now that he has a little bit of experience, a couple practices under his belt, they're definitely gonna start him more because he's the best left back in the world. Even though they're playing him at right wing back, he literally won an award for it. So there's no way that they're gonna sub him now.
He plays both. He can play either way.
He's a fullback, but I just think like he just needed time to get himself regulated. And now he's gonna be starting for the rest of the time he's here.
So, me personally, I don't think he's gonna be starting because of how he said he wasn't happy, and also that like against his former club, I think since like he's so unhappy right now, that his emotions will get to him.
I was just gonna say I don't think he's gonna play after the little drama he's stirring up. He had drama from what I understood. He had drama going out of City. He wasn't too happy there, and then he wasn't happy at Bayern. I don't know how it's looking like for his reputation right now if they even want to use him. But again, the talent speaks for itself though. Like he is talented. It broke my heart when he left, and he's already delivering. But with how stacked you guys are of a roster, like yeah, they might still use you guys. They might still use him.
Yeah, the thing is though, like you said with the drama and all that in the locker room, it's like Bayern has such a good reputation for a good locker room and stuff like that. When Cancelo comes here and starts stirring up all that drama, cool, we have him on loan. But I think because we do have him on loan, we're not going to start him. We're not going to put our chips on the table with Cancelo because, I don't know, he's unreliable. And plus, you said
really good
emotion,
point. That's a
right?
really good point.
If he's going to play with emotion, then that's not good. Because we have guys like Coman who can whoop PSG and score against them and be calm, right, out of respect, but he can still play his heart out. I don't know what Cancelo's going to do, right, because he's kind of beefing with both clubs right now. Cool, he's the best at his position, but no, he's not seeing the pitch if he's going to keep doing what he's doing. It's going to be a statement from Bayern. It's going to be a statement from the manager and our owner, and that's what he's going to do, right? But, back to the
Oh, hold on.
go ahead.
About that too.
My whole thought process is this: Cancelo wants to play 90 minutes everywhere he goes.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Right?
Who do you think he is?
So he got misplaced by Nathan Ake, and that's how when he scored a winning goal, right? And then Pep Guardiola's like, "Yo, there's only one person that would be upset at that," right? And of course, he's going to Cancelo. So wherever Cancelo goes, he wants to start. He wants to play 90 minutes. And unfortunately, you can't just pick up and go, right? Because in soccer, it's a system, or football, it's a system. So to just jump in there, it's gonna screw you up. You're probably not gonna mesh as good. So to be like, yo, I want minutes here, there, everywhere, it's not gonna work the best. So I don't think he understands that he can't just go wherever and do whatever he wants. You need to cater to the club. The club does not need to cater to you.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because like you said, he wants to play 90 minutes wherever he goes, right? But the only people that can actually go to a club and start immediately and start playing 90 immediately are goalkeepers.
Yeah.
That's the only possibility because their job isn't to play specifically with a system unless you're someone like Man City who uses Ederson on the offense somehow when he's just drop kicking the ball and giving through balls to Haaland. It's nuts.
I was about to say Ederson himself right now. He's been giving me a heart attack recently.
Yeah.
Every single game, unnecessary risks with Ederson
Yes,
right now.
very, very
Terrifying.
unnecessary. He's trusting his footwork too much.
Yeah.
You're a
And even-
goalkeeper.
like for the fact is like I noticed two different statistics. One is how many clean sheets a team has, and usually they credit the goalkeeper for it. but how many saves does the goalkeeper have? And I love Ederson. I think he's great. I still think he's like delivering, but like recently, I think it's been all on the defenders, and he's been doing some terrifying stuff. That might be one area of weakness where you guys might have over us, but literally everything else, I think we have over. Even our defensive line, still.
I don't know about the defensive line, man, because like I said, our back five are good, plus the 2 wing backs, and you guys have something similar because you have Ake and Walker. Kind of playing a wing back position.
And we also have Akanji, and we have Diaz now.
Yeah,
Nico
but still,
Lewis,
then we also have to have backups like Mazarawi in them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Ruben Diaz is back now.
And
He's in
Hernandez.
good form too. So I think we're going to defensively even we'll still hold up, even if Ederson's lacking sometimes, and even if he's getting bored and he's trying to do some other risky type things.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to ask you guys. Early prediction might be too early to tell. Do you guys think that Cancelo's going to go to Bayern? Do you think he's going to come back to City?
No.
What's that looking like?
He's not going to Bayern. If he's this unhappy with his playing time and he doesn't realize that, like, you know, he's at an actual new club, he's not going to go back to City. He's not going to go back to Bayern. He's unhappy both places. He's going to go, I don't know what the soccer terms are for it, but I'm assuming just free agency. So he's just going to go into free agency. He's going to get picked up by, he's probably going to get picked up by someone like Atleti or something like that. And the same thing's going to happen. And he's just going to just be loaned until he can finally go to a garbage club who will start him the whole time.
Huge predictions. Huge.
I'm serious. That's the only way he'll ever be happy. He doesn't care about winning at this point. He just wants to get 90. He's like, yeah, I'm the best left back in the world, which he is. And, you know, he deserves to have that. But come on. Bayern's rocked with this system for years upon years. So you can't just come in here and disrupt it and try and do 90.
Yeah. Well, my whole thing is, look, a lot of Bayern players, especially ones on loan, right? Like James Rodriguez and Coutinho, right? Both amazing players. But as soon as we got rid of them, right, they went to free agency, and now they're not playing at the top game that they used to play. Coutinho is at Aston Villa, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, see, that's rough enough as it is. Y'all are laughing. That proves my point. Look, we create players, but now that they're out of our system, they're like, yo, where am I gonna go? And then James Rodriguez is playing for.
He's playing for Olympia.
Olympiacos, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Garbage.
I apologize if I butchered the name, but yeah, he's probably doing all right. But the thing is, if we sign them, I feel like they could have had such bigger of a career. So I think the thing with Cancelo is either going to be we're going to sign him for a 1-year deal and just get him to like produce a little more in the Bundesliga and see where he goes from there, or he's going to go to an old Portuguese teams like Porto, Sporting. I'm saying something like that. He's going to go back home. That's my guess.
Benfica. Now that I think about it, I want to see him on Benfica. Because like we said, Benfica's a farm team. Right? Not in terms of they're bad, but they are used for honing young talents. If you look in the past, a lot of young talent has come from Benfica and gone to the Premier, gone to the Bundesliga, gone to La Liga, right? Gone to Serie A. So I think what's going to happen is because he'll start on Benfica, and they'll use him to develop those backs. Because I wouldn't call him a veteran just yet, because he's still quite young.
He's 28.
Right? He's still fairly young. But to have someone like him go there, the literal best left back in the world, they'd miss out. That's missing out on an opportunity. That's what I thought they should have done with Ronaldo. I think they should, instead of, first of all, it would have been stupid for Ronaldo to pass up on 200 million euros, no tax a year, right? Wonderful. But I don't know. They could use a bunch of veterans on that squad. Maybe just 1 or 2.
But that's the issue with ego, though. Players with ego like Ronaldo, you'll never see him in a place like that. I don't want to speak on Cancelo's yet, like his nature, but like if he's willing to humble himself for the team, like that'd be amazing.
This might be a little off topic, but when you mentioned James Rodriguez, right, that issued me a little because I'm Colombian. But like, that like how he said he went to a bad team again is not that it was the system. It was like him personally, because he's like a party person. Like when he went to Real Madrid, he made friends with Ronaldo, and that like he thought he was it just because he played with Ronaldo, and he thought he was him. But like at the end of the day, like he had no work ethic, and now that's why he's in Greece playing for a Farmers League.
Exactly. And I was gonna say that goes back to Ronaldo as well. I personally believe that Ronaldo is a hindrance to a team. Look at Rashford. This guy has been like player of the month. He's been showing out. A lot of people say he's one of the best wingers in the world now, right? Which is very debatable. But
Top 5.
Rashford has been popping off ever since the World Cup. And what happened during the World Cup? Ronaldo left. So I believe that now that Ronaldo is out of the Man United system, and I know you can attest to this, they're functioning so much better. Now they have like Casemiro, they have Rashford. Who else do they have? Sancho, and now they're all working as a collective instead of just passing to Ronaldo, and that's why they're doing so much better.
The problem is that the younger generation, like Rashford, like everyone else, respects Ronaldo so much, so they'll do what he says. They'll do something for him, right? Because some people view him as the greatest player to ever live. I personally believe that title belongs to Messi. That's not even a conversation. I think all of us believe that. Right?
All
Okay.
time is debatable, but
Yeah,
in
but-
the current state of things right now, like
Yeah.
Messi, it's
So
Messi.
I think Ronaldo can't handle that he's becoming washed. He's old. He's got
What you're
a.
saying. These guys are they're some committed fans.
I'll allow, bro.
I wouldn't say
Ronaldo's
washed.
washed. He couldn't start on Man United. He couldn't start on Man United. He had to go to Saudi Arabia to start.
Hey, I heard he scored. He's going crazy. Man.
Yeah, he's going, bro, because these poor guys have to work a 9 to 5 right after their game.
You're right.
What do you expect them to do, bro? They're working minimum wage and then they're gonna go get 500 bones for a soccer game.
I do want to talk about Man United though, because before Freddie gives his 2 cents, because before Ronaldo came in, I thought you guys were already doing really good. Like you guys were already like Bruno Fernandes, like amazing. Like what you guys are doing with the like just the one of the best.
Pogba
they were,
left.
He was in the argument. What you said? What you said?
Yeah, he said Pogba, but Pogba left.
Oh, I got. Where is he? Juventus right now?
Yeah, Juventus.
You know what? He's in a hospital bed, man.
Yeah. No, but you know what I'm saying though. They were doing so well, like amazing, and even people were arguing if KDB, well, like if he was as good as KDB, Bruno, and all these things were happening. They're doing really good. They were building a good team, And then Ronaldo came in, Ego took over. They were building it around him instead. Was it Ole Gunnar was it at the time?
Oh yeah, Ole. I think. Oh, they brought in Ronaldo in too short of a notice because we already had a system built around Cavani to be the number 9, and then like Ronaldo comes in, big ego, big everything. Like he comes like pass the ball to me, I'll get us goals. But like that didn't happen. At the start of the season, we were like bottom of the league, and then we came back.
Then they started benching him. You notice that? And Ten Hag was the one who had sense to bench him though, and he's the one who noticed, and he's the one who actually credit to him. He rebuilds. I don't like you guys. I like you, Freddie. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like your club.
I don't like you either. It's okay.
But I respect it. I respect you guys. I respect your club a lot.
Yeah, just Ronaldo came and tried to have all the glory and all that, and it was just rough. But
I gotta say when y'all were saying Messi is the GOAT, y'all Pele. And I was saying this before he
That's
passed
valid.
because I know a lot of people when people pass they start to like get on more and like, oh yeah, this is the best rapper, this is the best player or whatever, right? Like a lot of people say that Kobe is one of the best players. Which he is.
He is,
But
though.
people said he was the GOAT as soon as he passed away.
he has a GOAT conversation.
I
Don't make me make this about basketball.
Oh my god. Well, we'll get into that later, right? But all I'm saying is, Pele has more World Cups. Only reason I think Pele isn't as commonly talked about as anybody else is one, because he didn't play for a huge club, and two, he played way before a lot of people's time. So now that Messi and Ronaldo are standing out and there's a lot more cameras on them,
There was the
they
first
get
techie
more-
player to ever exist, bro.
For real, bro.
What I do want to add to that though is he was playing at a time where offsides weren't a thing, were there?
Yeah, Pele. Yo, if you look back, a lot of Pele's goals offside.
That's a huge. I'm saying that's a huge factor into the argument of who the GOAT is. But also, with
His
the,
skill
even,
is still crazy.
yeah, no, it's
course, he
undeniable
danced.
his skill and his talent, and that's what I love about it. My dad is the biggest Pele fan. Even when he passed away, like it was like my dad was actually shook about that.
passed away, not
No, my dad. Yeah, my dad's alive. I love you, Dad.
About the Pele conversation is that I think Messi's a GOAT because competition is much more competitive now. And also, like as Joe said, he played in Farmers League his whole life. Like he didn't move to Europe. Yes, European clubs did come to South America to play friendlies, but even then, like I don't think he would last like that long in Europe. He would be like amazing player. I think like maybe as like a Zlatan, like just great, but I don't think he would be like best of the world.
Yeah, but like Real was supposed to sign him, like when he was really young.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Internationally, he was part of Brazil, right? And I'm like, first of all, Brazil was like, and still is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, international football.
I think they are the best country because they have five.
Of course. But here's the thing. Like, back then you still had England, you still had Uruguay, who was nuts back then. You had Germany, right? You had, like, all these squads, like, football is a new thing to the world, and they're still going nuts, right? So I think his international success is like puts him on a lot. Plus Messi, though, back to Freddie's point, I have him as the GOAT. He dominated La Liga for his entire life. Like his entire life as a youth, he dominated La Liga when he was just Freddie's height. Like he was dominating it. And then now he's destroying still Freddie's height, but now no you're not. No, you're not. Now, I'm 6'3", and then he's dominating League One, even though it's a farmers league, but like it's a different type of domination. Like they got 59 points, and then the people below them had like 12. So But this being said, moving on, talking about League One and talking about PSG and all them, Champions League. All right, we touched on it briefly earlier. Okay, so. Right now, we have Bayern versus Man City, which we won't touch on as much because we already did that. We also have Chelsea versus Madrid, Benfica versus
Napoli,
and then what? There's one more, no?
Both Milans.
And both Milans. Ooh!
It's AC versus Napoli.
Oh yes, it's AC
versus
Napoli.
Napoli and Inter and Benfica.
Nope, we're looking this up right now.
It's not Milan. It's not Milan. There's no way it's both Milans.
One thing to say before the Pele fans are gonna come after me when I said Zlatan, like compared to Zlatan, I take that back. I feel like he would be still like a top 5 player or a top 3 even. But
Was that right?
I don't think he's the GOAT.
So, I mean that's understandable. So moving on to the Champions League, right? Let us correct ourselves. So we have Man City versus Bayern Munich. We have Chelsea versus Madrid. Chelsea won. I don't know how Chelsea won that game. I'm just sorry. We have Chelsea versus Madrid. We have Inter versus Benfica. We have Napoli versus AC. So let's take this one by one. All right. We're just gonna say who we think is gonna win. No, like I think. Okay, no, we're not doing that. All right. So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna start us off, and we're gonna go move down the table. Okay. So first off. Be logical here, okay? No bias. Bayern versus Man City. Bayern.
You just said.
No bias.
Wait. Before we go, I feel like we should say one sentence just to justify. Like Bayern
No.
because, or just straight. Just straight.
do names.
All right, bet.
Bayern versus City.
I gotta say Bayern.
Yeah, okay, so anyway, so then we're going to move on to Chelsea versus Madrid.
Hold on. Erling Haaland.
Okay, yeah.
All I gotta say.
Okay, and all I have to
I
say is
gotta say.
Upamecano.
Erling Haaland.
Upamecano.
Last time.
42 goals right now.
Okay, cool. 42
42 goals.
How many of them against Bayern?
You'll see.
Yeah. Huh? How many against Bayern? 0.
You just said City.
Lord
He's gonna have it now.
Of course, when he was in Dortmund, because he played us more
He
often.
hasn't
But you
played
knew.
Bayern Munich yet in City.
I'm just saying.
He's only scored 4 times, and they were all in the Bundesliga, not even Champions League, bro.
I'm just saying, when he faces us, because Upamecano has given him some difficulty.
Pocketed.
And pocketed.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Erling Haaland, Upamecano. Anyways, moving on. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Okay, do I even have to...
Madrid.
Everyone who's down for Real Madrid, say aye. Aye. All right, sick. There we go. Benfica versus... What is it? Is it AC or is it Inter? Benfica versus Inter.
That's a tough one.
I think that will be just because they're both very equally level. I'm gonna say that's the best match of this round of the Champions League.
No, it's gonna be City Bayern. Get out of here.
Man City versus Bayern Munich is like Champions League finals level of caliber.
It should. I
This is
thought
one of the
they were gonna
greatest
rig it.
matches.
I thought they were gonna rig
Yeah.
it so they could get both.
Like that was one of the greatest potential to have. Like that would have been great. Even better would have been PSG versus Man City, but they fumbled the bag. So
Yeah, PSG sucks, but they also had bare injuries.
My whole thing is like this. We have so many expectations for this match. We're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a goal fest, right? These two teams are so good, Man City and Bayern. I don't think that there's gonna be a whole lot of goals.
Oh no, none of the games are going past 3-1.
That's the thing. I don't think it's gonna be a huge goal fest because both teams have some of the best players in the world on it, right?
Yeah,
And
because Man City's not touching that 7-0
No.
victory again. Like I'm not even hating. You're not touching that against Bayern.
I'm saying this right now. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we won 3-0 first game.
3-0, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah. Next
But
game-
I'm saying it's not going over that though.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point. But I think it's
Nobody's scoring over 3 goals.
There's gonna be a goal fest. Though. There's gonna be a good few number of goals. Maybe like 3-2 at some point.
I'm saying a goal fest is gonna be Benfica versus Inter.
I'm calling it. There's gonna be no more than 7 goals between Bayern and Man City
After
through the
both
whole-
legs?
through both legs.
That's understandable.
my call.
Okay, but anyway, back to Benfica versus Inter. I'm going to say Benfica.
Oh.
It's tough to say. but I think I'm gonna have to go with the Italian side. Just like, I can't give this sentence.
I'm gonna go with the Italian side.
I gotta say Inter. I gotta say Inter.
Inter is gonna slap Benfica. I'm calling it now.
I'm not gonna lie, I said Benfica to be a bit different, but you know it's a good matchup. It's a really good matchup. Very evenly matched. Have around the same points in both their leagues.
I think Benfica is undefeated in the Champions League so far.
Yeah, they are.
They're gonna get slapped. Calling it right now.
Inter is like 50 points with Napoli 71. So
Yeah, Napoli's nuts.
Can we all agree that Napoli is getting one of the easiest Champions League rides ever?
no, they're Italian side, so like it's kind of.
Who did they verse in the? They verse Frankfurt.
Yeah, no, Frankfurt sucks. They're not even in the top 5 in the Bundesliga right now. The Bundesliga is a farmers league, right? So that's really bad. In terms of Benfica versus Inter, though, one more time, I think, you know what, you guys might be right about the Inter because Benfica is such a young and inexperienced squad, right? Were they even in the Champions League last year?
Yeah,
They were?
No, they always are because they're one of the
League
best.
Portugal, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
one of the best Portuguese teams.
But,
But the thing is,
early exit.
they're kind of like a Dortmund, where it's like they have great players. They're in a great position in their league, but then they're a money club. They always get rid of their good players.
Yeah, they've never gone deep. So moving on to the final matchup, we have Napoli versus AC. That's not even a debate. Is that even a debate? Okay, everyone that's for Napoli say aye. Aye. Did you say aye? Yeah. Okay, I was about to say. I thought Freddie didn't say aye. I was about to go nuts. Yeah. So, that's valid. So that puts us at, it would be a Napoli versus Inter semifinal. Battle of Italy. All right, all those for Napoli say aye. Aye. Okay, sick, cool. So Napoli's seeing the finals. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I think that half of the bracket, like, respectfully, they put all the really good teams in one half, and the really
That was
not
foolish
so
of them.
good-
I think they should have rigged it. I'm not gonna lie. They should have put at least Madrid or Man City on the other side.
They couldn't do that to Madrid because like Madrid had the easiest bracket. Or no, wholly not Madrid. They should have put. Yeah, I think they should have put Madrid in the easiest bracket because last year they had the hardest bracket.
Madrid had a hard.
Hey,
They had Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea.
And doubled all of them.
Exactly.
I can't lie, man.
Did they have Liverpool last season? Like,
Yeah,
in Champions
they
League?
did. They did.
All right.
But Madrid has consistently, like, at this point, they're like, yo, who are we versing in the finals? Type thing. Because for the past, is it 2 or 3 years they've been to the finals? And, like, I think they're the best Champions League team in history.
Zinedine
Like,
Zidane.
statistically, I think they are.
Superb manager. Zinedine Zidane.
He's not the manager
I
anymore.
mean, sorry.
Ancelotti.
What's it called? Ancelotti. Ancelotti. Sorry, my fault. Ancelotti.
He's so good.
Superb manager. He's a key aspect in that team. Everyone has pace on that squad. They're too fast for anybody to move. They're too fast for Man City. As much as I hate to say it, they're probably going to win again this year. Right? Because they're either going to, because let's face it, they're destroying Chelsea. Chelsea's in the gutter right now. They won on a prayer against Dortmund, right? So, and even if Madrid got Dortmund, Madrid's dubbing them. So we're gonna do Dortmund, and Lord have mercy, sorry. We would have Madrid versus either Chelsea or Bayern. So let's kind of.
Do you mean City or Bayern?
Did I say Chelsea?
Yeah.
Sorry. It would be
Madrid is going.
it would be
That
Madrid
semifinal match,
versus City or Bayern.
no matter who is in that semifinal match, that will be a beautiful.
Again, that's finals caliber again.
Now
And-
I
and
would like to think.
semifinals are one game, right? Not 2 legs.
Yes, 2 legs. Everything's 2 legs. So I would like to think that whoever comes out of that side of the bracket is beating Napoli. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, I don't think Napoli has it in them to win.
'Cause-
They're a great team, but I don't think they have all the Italian power they want, but I don't think they have the European power just yet.
Bro, their entire bracket is the Italian league, is Serie A. They've dominated them already. They know what they're gonna do. They don't know. Everyone say bye to Christian.
Hi, Christian.
Bye, Christian. Oh, guys, this is Christian. He was on the camera for us.
Best podcast ever, yo. Drop a follow if you haven't yet.
That's the creator of the logo, by the way. He created the new
You're
logo.
so good. Look at this professional setup, yo. Like, what other podcasts out here in Toronto? Like, you gotta support the fellow Ontarians, dog.
Yes.
Even if
Amen.
you're not from Montero, still support.
So now we're gonna bring Lucas here. Lucas, come on camera real quick. Everyone say hi to Lucas.
Get my boy Lucas' opinion. I like this. It's a good idea.
Lucas is here. He's finna help us with the camera. You're just gonna tell us if it stops recording or not, bro.
but
Thank
he's
you
gonna
very
even
much.
tell us who do you think is gonna win the Champions League this year? No, say it. Oh, what?
Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic.
Say it in the mic right now.
Bayern.
Blasphemy will not be tolerated.
Colombia
change
sucks
your
at
lock
soccer.
screen right now on your phone. Change your lock screen on your phone right now, young man. Unbelievable.
Wait, you're a City fan, right? Nice. Nice. All right. Respect.
I
But
love Spurs. I love Spurs.
okay. Anyways, moving on from this blasphemy, moving on from this idiocy, complete mediocrity. Anyways, so like we were saying, Napoli's gonna go to the final. They've just played Italian teams. They don't know how they're gonna face up against the other European teams. So it's safe to say that whoever comes out of that side of the bracket is beating Napoli. Simple. So now we have to see who's facing Madrid, Bayern or City.
City.
Right, and so it's 2 for Bayern, 2 for City. So here's how we're going to settle it, Freddie. Can you please tell Siri to flip a coin? Heads will be City, tails will be Bayern.
Siri, flip a coin. Heads.
Which was that?
Heads with City.
Heads with City?
Okay.
Come on.
So
Come on, City. That's
no, heads with City, tails with
what I'm
Bayern.
talking about.
So-
even they know this is Holland fan right
So just cause I don't care what
Statistically speaking.
because I don't care what Siri says. So we'll see how Madrid faces against both teams. So let's start off with City then. So Madrid versus City. Because I think the three of us would think that Madrid would win, right? You as a genuine City fan
Genuinely.
for 5 years for their glory. Yeah.
No. I just started watching. So I used to watch international soccer all the time. I used to love it.
Yeah, that's our
Netherlands every like 2 years. So like World Cup and Euros. And I didn't get that deep.
Netherlands.
My boy Bobby, he was like, "Yo, like come watch some things with me, right?" We start watching Premier League a little bit here and there, and then we start playing FIFA, right? And while we're playing FIFA, like Kevin De Bruyne. That's all I gotta say. I was
right,
watching
that's
Kevin De Bruyne. I was like, this is amazing. Like the crosses, the assists, and it wasn't even like Usually I love the striker. I'd be like, oh, like whoever's like at front, like Van Persie and all, like because I'm Netherlands, right? I would always love watching them. But then I watched the assists. Amazing. So I fell in love just by the team play and by Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne is insane.
Bro fell
The
in
way
love
he
with the
can give
money
a
for-
through ball, I almost said his balls are amazing. The way he gives a through ball is
Yo!
incredible. So,
Yo.
anyways, edit that out, David. Anyways, so the thing is, Man City's defense, not that it's bad, but you have guys like Stone in the center. You have guys like
Ruben Diaz. He's slow.
Diaz.
Ruben Diaz is a brick wall. No one's
He's a
getting
brick
past him.
wall.
No
Cool.
one is getting.
He has
past
negative
him.
pace.
So what? No one's getting past him. He's
No,
amazing.
listen. I was about to say, Vinny's disgusting.
That was a clean whistle.
You got Vinny. You got fat Eden Hazard that who might come off the bench. I don't know who might come off the bench.
Karim Benzema.
I genuinely
Benzema.
believe in Akanji and Diaz. I genuinely believe in them.
You know
But
what?
if
And
Diaz is
and
healthy, if Diaz is healthy by the time we get to Real Madrid, he's taking the switch.
I'm happy that you believe in them, but it's too much. It's overwhelming.
And even then, soccer at its core comes down to who scores more goals. We have
Yeah,
Haaland
of course.
And De Bruyne serving it up to just perfectly on a plate.
I'm just saying
free goals
the midfield
Terminated.
of
City or Real.
Real. Sorry, midfield striker of Real. Their defense is slightly weaker than yours. I'll give them that. No,
Insane.
Rudiger,
I
Militao,
was gonna say it.
and they could play Valverde either in the midfield or as a right fullback. And they
Valverde
have
could play
Carvajal.
anywhere, bro.
And then they have Mendy, and then Courtois, best goalkeeper ever.
world.
Not ever, but in the world.
Okay. My whole thing is, you said they were gonna play Akanji at left back. Center back. So who are they playing at left back? I say Nathan Ake. So I thought they were gonna go Nathan Ake, Ruben Diaz, John Stones, and then Kyle.
y'all seen that video of Stones speaking Patois? Yo, but here's the thing though. Holland's never faced a keeper like Courtois before. What do you mean?
He's faced Neuer.
Okay, cool. I love Neuer with my whole heart. He's outside of the box half the time.
That's fair. Okay.
If you're a player as skilled as Holland that Neuer himself isn't used to, because we haven't seen talent like Holland in a while.
Here's the thing. You guys saw. Trying to remember the game they played two days ago. The 2-0 game. What was it again? Was it South?
Bournemouth?
Who was the guy that-
Burnley, no?
No, Burnley was just. It
was Bournemouth.
No, it was just yesterday. But that game where they were 7-0, yeah, Leipzig in the Champions.
Oh, 7-0. Oh, I
the
thought.
hunger he had for the ball every time, bro. Like just and even the reflexes.
He's ball hungry.
Huh? The header that he had, the header, like literally, the ball bounced off the post, off the shot. Literally, he was already in the air, ready to header it. He knew like just the madness and the hunger he has for the ball. I think, and with Kevin De Bruyne helping him out, just as long as you keep on pressing, you'll get past him. And
I'm
think
just saying.
Courtois is amazing, though. That Champions League that he won, that was because of him. I think he won them that Champions League. But again, Haaland is a beast, and now he has the support of De Bruyne. We still have Mars, we still have Foden, we still have Gundogan, we still have like such an amazing team, like on the front. I think we'll get past it. We'll get past it. Go ahead.
If it comes back down to just even teams just goal scoring, I'm giving y'all the Champions League curse. Y'all ain't doing nothing. I don't care. Y'all suck.
My whole thing is, Haaland did score 5 goals, and I'm not going to discredit that in any way. But
Yeah,
first
it's
of all,
Leipzig.
It was Leipzig.
Ed?
But
It's RB Leipzig.
At the same time, they did score. They did score 1-1 the first time, so something was in their head. They're like, "Yo, I'm not holding this no more."
Yes, Haaland has a crazy determination to him. He's literally the Terminator.
Most of his goals were on rebounds, which it shows his physical and how much he's like his vision, his spacing, how he's able to just get in there.
He can't create his
and go. But he is in need of a nice and I'm not gonna call him like Tapinaldo or whatever, because he's not, because he does have very good skill, but I'm just going back to Bayern and Madrid's defense. I don't think Bayern or Madrid will allow those tap-ins to happen, those rebounds to happen, because they're locking up like this instead of having people from Leipzig. Who's the best center back from Leipzig? Klosterman, right? And besides that, I really don't think that Haaland will be able to get in the way he did around Leipzig.
Thank you. He didn't create his own shot once. He
Again,
struck.
De Bruyne is there for him. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
De
cool.
Bruyne
Yeah,
will
De Bruyne
place
is there for him.
gems
De Bruyne,
for him.
yeah, cool.
I think
He's
he'll
there
still
for
get
him.
past it.
But then when I'm gonna compare him to the defense, and I'll do the strikers in a second. Like I said, our back line, we have 2 wing backs in Cancelo and Davies. First of all, the pace is nuts. They're keeping up with him. Then we have Upamecano. He's from France, okay? You already know the pace is nuts. Plus his physical's crazy. I'd say it matches Haaland. De Ligt matches Haaland. He's from the Netherlands. Of course his physical matches Haaland's. And then Pavard, he's
I don't know about the physical though. Haaland's a tank. That guy.
Haaland's a
can
tank.
move.
Cool. But when you have the literal the Great Wall of China in the backfield in Bayern Munich, it's gonna be hard. Because like Joel said, they're not letting those rebounds happen. How many rebounds did PSG get?
That's a good point.
How many chances did PSG got? 0 chances off of rebounds.
Okay, I'll say this: they didn't get 0 chances, but they got 0 goals, because that one time when De Ligt came in from the back, he saved our butts there. And then that one time where Sommer lost the ball and then Messi hit it out.
No, but that's still superb defense though.
True, that is last string defending. So.
Yes, but if our last string defending is that good, think about both times. Sommer lost the ball, right? De Ligt came back from the midfield.
Yeah.
Breakaway. It was breakaways. You really think that they're gonna let Haaland get on a breakaway?
No. But I'm just saying though, there is a little bit of flaws there, and I think that can happen with both teams.
We're doing that old FIFA tactic. Just put 5 guys in the net. Seriously.
Nah, but think about this as well. Haaland isn't just fast, and he's not just tall. He's a tank. This guy is buff. Have you seen that one game where he just runs into somebody and he
Runs him over.
He stops and the guy goes flying.
Yeah, literally just shoulder bump. That guy's gone.
Didn't he injure Kimmich one game? With one run?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I have to look back on that.
I love Joshua Kimmich, but the only thing he's good at is passing and making
No,
free kicks.
he scored a goal today.
Okay, I don't care. His physical's horrible.
That's fair.
He has horrible physical. I don't care what he said.
Whoever decided to take him from a right back to a center mid is a genius.
True. That is genius. That is genius.
All I'm gonna say back to the whole Haaland thing, not just Haaland that's sick though. We're not forgetting the rest of the front line that City has. There's so many other options. There's no area where you guys are safe. That's what I'm trying to say. Sure, you guys have the Great Wall of China,
same
but there are
thing
no
with you
areas.
though. Same thing with you though, because I'm gonna give. Ready? Look, I'm gonna just list off players as one by one. Okay. I'm gonna start with our bench. Sane, Gnabry.
Sonny's
Okay.
on the bench for you guys.
Sonny and Gnabry are on our
Insane.
bench.
That's insane.
Super
That's insane.
subs, right?
We had him on the bench too.
Then three at the front. Okay, but you didn't know how to utilize them.
We did. He did great. He was still
was
sick
19.
though. Are you telling me he wasn't sick though? He was sick.
But now he's in peak form.
Yeah, after we gave him to you guys.
Right? Now
He
now
was sick though. He was sick when we
are the 3 men at the front, right? Musiala. Techie Musiala. He's not even at the front. He's the center attack mid.
Yeah.
Right? We have Thomas Mueller. Right? He's not. First of all, by the way, before I continue, I thought Thomas Mueller was like 38. He's like he's 32. He looks old as hell. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Shupo, he's also a super sub. If he's not starting, guess who else we have? Guess. Mane. We didn't even mention Mane.
Sadio Mane.
He's back from injury and he's playing. He's actually playing now.
Yeah, he's full
If you think
healthy,
we're not
he's
going to play him
starting.
against Man City, you are highly mistaken. That it's going to be hard for y'all to do, right? So now since we're on the topic of
But
Bayern,
I will say he's very familiar with City also. With the feud of Liverpool and City, amazing player. I love that man so much.
yeah,
That-
he's
that-
the only reason that they won.
You have a high amount of respect for him.
But here's the thing. Also the difference. Like, side note, Mane and Rashford, like the difference they're making in the world, amazing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just the
beautiful.
respect.
It's really beautiful. Yeah,
I'd say like beyond the pitch. Not only are is Mane good on the pitch, Rashford, but like amazing difference they're making in the world.
Mane is saying, yo, I could have like a $1 million watch, but I could make my home village into a city. He is literally taking a small village and making it into a city.
Yeah,
which
thriving place.
I think
It's beautiful.
that, like, yo, if there's any like sort of, what's the word, humanitarian award or something where it's like best for good, Rashford and Mane, man.
I think
Props to that,
Rashford already had something with the Queen, no?
Yep.
I don't know what he does with the Queen, but I know he does like.
No, he got like some sort of like
He got an award.
Oh, did he?
night or something like that.
Good for
Something
him.
happened, something happened.
Yeah, because he does a lot of good things for like the youth. Yeah.
No, he got turned into like a sir or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Like some sort of honor level. It was huge.
Bro's killing it on and off the pitch.
Yeah.
Yo, those are the players where you can't hate. You're like, yo, they could score 1 million goals against me, and I could be like, damn. But at the same time, when they're such a good person, you're like, what can you do about it? Right?
So let's talk about Bayern. How do you think they faced against Madrid?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but Madrid wins. I think they're
They're too good.
their midfield is a lot better than ours. Their attacking is a lot faster than us, and I'd say our defense is about equally matched because of our fullbacks.
As much as I want to say that that Bayern Munich would win, I can't see it happening. It's simple as that. And Ebby, if you truly think that City could beat Madrid, you're highly mistaken.
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland, yeah, okay, cool.
One thing about how Joe said about how Madrid's attack is faster, I think they're equally as fast because of Kingsley Coman and Sane down the wings.
True. Yeah, because we have Kingsley Coman and Sane. That's only on one side, and then we have Gnabry and Musiala, yeah.
Doesn't Sane play on the right, or is he?
Sane can
now
play
the
on
left?
both. So that's the thing.
They put him at the center.
My whole thing is just this: when you're putting Vinny against Coman, that's a pretty hard one. So I'd probably give that to Coman. Benzema versus either Chupo or Mueller. Benzema, of course.
Yeah.
And then who's their right wing? Is it
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo?
Or
Okay.
I think
It could be either Rodrigo,
Rodrigo's playing right
Asensio, sometimes Valverde if they really wanted to. So I'd say I don't know, it's a hard one. If we're talking Rodrigo, I'd give it to Gnabry, but if we're talking like Valverde, I'd have to say Valverde. Just because a lot faster, versatile. And I love Gnabry. Yeah, like I said. Great player. But yeah, and then for our center mid, Kroos and Modric is like probably one of the best center mids in the world. If not, like, yeah. And that's going up against Kimmich and Goretzka. We're great players, not as good as them. I hate to say it.
because Modric is like he will always be world class. Like,
Amazing.
because with his
Until the day he retires.
exactly, and like with his position, it's physically demanding, but it's not like as a winger where you have to go up and down like full speed. Like he can jog a little, even though he's a box to box. Like the way he plays, he could play until he's 40. I know that's like a reach, but like with his like skill, oh my god, he's amazing.
I truly don't think there's anything Chelsea can do. So, I mean, Man City can do.
Oh, I thought really, yeah, Real
Sorry.
Madrid, Chelsea.
Yeah. Also Chelsea though. Yeah. Chelsea's getting duppies. Like that's gonna be a goal fest for Madrid. Like 7-0 every game.
Like I said, I'm more worried about Real Madrid than I am about Bayern Munich. I think.
And
City
I'm more worried about Real than I am about City.
I genuinely believe City's getting past Bayern. Real Madrid is for me that's the real challenge. And once we get past them, then I'm like, okay, we finally did it. Literally, Holland's only purpose, like, no, sure, Holland's gonna help us win the Prem, he's gonna help us win some trophies, but like the main reason they brought him on board was for the Champions League.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
Right? Listen, regardless of what's happening, we probably know that Madrid's gonna go to the final.
Whoever comes out of that half of the semifinals, semifinals will win.
Yeah, no, of course.
And
They're
I'm
dumping
saying
Napoli. I don't care what anyone
Napoli
says.
will go to the finals, but they're not gonna win.
Yeah, that's it.
I have a weird feeling that Napoli might win the Champions League. Just
That'd
like
be insane. You're right, though.
their attack is insane. Like they have Ocean Man and what's his name? Kivica. Sorry,
I'm trying to get Kvaratskhelia.
sorry, any Georgians if I butchered the
That's
name.
what boy told me, yeah.
But like also Real Madrid right now they're like still like world class, but like they're second in the league, yeah, by 9 right now. 9 points behind Barcelona, who got eliminated from the Europa League.
See,
So
I will
take
say
that
though,
into consideration.
The Europa League got eliminated from the Europa League. So Joel, sorry to cut you off, but we might as well just move on to the Europa League right now, okay? So speaking about Barcelona and all that, they got eliminated by Freddie's truly, Manchester United. Is there anybody that can beat Man United in the Europa League?
Okay.
Right? Is that even a discussion?
Hear me out. On Man United's side, because didn't Arsenal lose?
Yeah.
So it's Sporting, Man United, and then like 2 other teams that I don't know about. But I know that the 2 biggest teams on the other side of that bracket are Roma and Leverkusen.
Roma has a chance.
So I think Roma does have a chance because then they won the Conference League last year, right?
Yeah.
So they could go back to back. But Xavi Alonso's Leverkusen, and I know they're playing Bayern right now and they're probably going to lose. You know what? Let me check that right now. But I really do think that they are a great Europa League. Oh, wow, we lost.
What?
You know, wait,
Ladies and gentlemen.
hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bayern Munich's gonna beat City. We're sure about that? Lucas, you're sure about Bayern?
Y'all lost to Southampton. But
Southampton. You lost to Southampton.
all I'm going to say is,
At least
No. Freddie, I know you're laughing. You're laughing a little too loud for someone who lost 7-0, Freddie.
Oh,
7-0. We won 7-0, Freddie.
Hold on. Before you said that, last time City played United, guess who won?
Okay. And then the time before that, what happened?
Toma, papa.
5-0. All right.
okay, all I'm going to
7-0's insane.
I hate to see my boys lose, right? Because now Dortmund's in first. We'll pull through. It's fine.
No, they're not.
But my whole thing is, Xavi Alonso just beat Bayern, which is a world class team. And I'm not just gonna say Xavi Alonso because there's like Diaby, there's a couple other players out there, but I think they're going to the finals of the Europa League and they will give them a run for their money. I really do believe that. And even though Roma is good and they have who are they? Dybala, who else?
Smalling, they have
El Shaarawy.
this other English defensive.
Great team. But I truly do believe that Leverkusen is better. And I apologize to my homies that are Roma fans, but
Don't apologize on who you are.
Leverkusen
Sorry.
is great.
Where's Roma right now on the Serie A?
Leverkusen's okay, but I truly like. Come on, man. It's Man U right now.
Lost to a 9th place team.
All right, Roma's in 4th right now, Freddie.
Yeah.
Roma's in 4th.
Napoli, bro. Napoli is crazy right now.
Like it's just, I don't know. No, do you genuinely think that Leipzig can do something because they're in 9th right now? Who cares if they just beat Bayern Munich? I'm sorry. Who's in 9th? Sorry.
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen's in 9th. Sorry.
I don't think they can do
Leipzig.
anything in the Bundesliga, no. But the Bundesliga is a tight race. But in the Europa League, I do believe that they can go to the finals.
But it's Man U. They're battling for first place right now.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Yeah.
Man U will win. Man U is gonna win the Europa League. I think we all know
Yes.
that.
But overall, the fact that Man U has a better chance of finishing first in the most elite league in the world, and Leipzig can't even touch the top 2 in a Farmers League is that's something to say. Leverkusen. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just being respectful though. Like I think Man United's chance is gone. Like their window for the Prem. Respectfully, it's either City or Arsenal. And if Arsenal keep their current form, they don't get injured. Like they're taking it. Odegaard's doing some like amazing things right now. So is Saka.
We are 19 points behind Arsenal, like speaking today, but we do have 2 games in hand from Arsenal, and we have a game in hand from City. I'm not saying that we're in contention or like competition to win, but I feel that we are in strong like competition to get second.
Y'all gonna get champions.
No, I don't know about second.
It's a second or 11 points.
I don't know
behind.
about second, but I will see you guys in the Champions League. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're 1 point ahead of Tottenham, but Tottenham. But not to diss Joel.
Sorry,
but
here's the thing, Freddie. What I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be as nice to a Man United like club as I can be. Like you guys are doing some incredible work right now, but it's not about how good you guys are even at this point. Because I don't think that Man United or Arsenal are gonna drop the ball at any point, like for the rest of the season. In my opinion, maybe one match, man. Arsenal might lose to City on April 26th, but like other than that, I think we're gonna just keep winning. And even if Man United does like slip up here and there, like I think it's not gonna change. That's my opinion.
I feel that like with us in Europa League, I feel that like yes, the title race is out of hand, but I think now Ten Hag is more focused on winning Europa because it's like he wants to bring titles home and like boost the morale of the team. Even though it's already high, we won FA Cup and like.
Okay. Back to Arsenal for 2 seconds. A lot of people are not gonna like this when I say it. Odegaard will never fill Ozil's shoes.
Oh no, never. No, I don't understand why people.
Because they're
wouldn't like
playing
that
the
when you say
same
it.
role. They're that like techie center mid who's like a really good facilitator. And all respect to Odegaard, right? He's a great player.
Ozil's the GOAT of
He
Arsenal.
will never do what Ozil did.
Okay.
Wait, here's what-
Thierry
here's what I'm
Henry's the GOAT of Arsenal.
He is the GOAT, but like he doesn't have to fill his shoes though. And
think he does.
And he will after the season. My prediction, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be like a dream moment. Arsenal's gonna win the Premier League, and I think Odegaard's gonna be player of the season. I am certain Odegaard's gonna win it. Unless City wins and then Haaland get. If City wins, Haaland's gonna be player of the season. If Arsenal wins, it's gonna be Odegaard. I am certain. I will bet money on it.
In my opinion, Saka is a better player than Odegaard right now.
But look at I'm saying the contributions overall right now, what he's doing for the club right now. Odegaard right now is the captain of the team. He has carried his team to the top of the league right now. Saka is doing amazing work, but there's a reason why I put Odegaard over Saka in my fantasy.
Yeah, but like, okay, Saka is not a number 9, but he's scoring. Like, how many goals does he have this season? He has an insane amount.
Insane.
Like, I'll check right now.
Oh, yeah, we can find that out.
But yeah, back to Odegaard versus
12.
Ooh, that's good. But yeah, back to him versus Ozil. All my kind of process is like it's different. Not only because it's like a different day and age and like a new generation, but also like, did y'all seen how Ozil used to play? I just don't think it's a level that Odegaard will ever reach, and that's my only.
Yeah, well, I kind of agree with that there because, like, you know, he doesn't need to be Ozil. He doesn't need to be him at all. All right, he needs to be Odegaard.
I
Simple.
just don't think like Ozil didn't get the praise that Odegaard has been getting, even though it should have been the other way around.
No, he's been getting praise, and I think even like he's been getting the praise that he needs. He's been praised highly, even with Germany. Amazing work he's doing there. I think what happened was he got done dirty at the end with Arsenal due to political, religious reasons. I'm guessing there's some things that happened there that were a little sketch, but that just made it more of like a whimper note that he left on that he couldn't even play. He's just sitting at home getting paid like what $500,000 like a week or something like that. Like he's getting paid a lot just for sitting at home, but that wasn't his fault. So like that's a whole other reason why he left. But even then, he still is going to be very highly praised in the history of Arsenal. And Odegaard doesn't need to fill his shoes, like I said.
Wait, so Joel, are you calling
Odegaard?
Odegaard overrated?
I'll say this. I'm not calling him overrated because he is a fantastic player. Don't get me wrong. But they are giving him too much praise. So it's like Ozil is better than Odegaard, and I feel like Odegaard is getting more credit for what he's doing when it's been done before. Better. And I'm not trying to discredit him, but I do think he is getting not overrated, but just like overappreciated almost.
Okay.
That's the same thing.
Not quite.
And also back to the Odegaard Bukayo Saka thing. Bukayo Saka has 10 assists too, while Odegaard only has 6. And as a playmaker role, as the number 10 on your team, you are the playmaker as a team.
Yeah. 16 goal contributions though. For the Premier League.
Yeah, for Odegaard.
Yeah. I'm saying that is quite. I'm saying he's just the glue, in my opinion, that holds the team together in a way that will make him be player of the season. You know what, Saka? I'd say like there's a very strong chance that it could be him, but I think it's gonna be Odegaard this year. Just the way that he's carrying the team on his back right now, and I do hear what you're saying, and I do see the difference between overrated, overappreciated. I do see he's getting praised a lot more for what he's currently doing.
Yeah.
That's because look at the heartbreak that Arsenal's been through for these past years. Look at everything they've been through. All the heartbreak, like all the frustration. Like these guys are fighting relegation the season before. So anything that's happening right now, not only is it amazing, but it's almost like a miracle to them. Arteta is an amazing manager. He learned a lot from Pep. Amazing, like what he's doing right now. So I wouldn't be surprised why they're gonna probably praise him a lot more than I do see your point there.
Odegaard is getting more wins, so I'll give him that. Okay. So he, team-wise, probably doing a lot better, and getting the wins because for like the last couple of years, Arsenal has been in the mud, bro.
Yeah, no, that's not even an over-exaggeration. They've been in the mud for the past couple of years. Now, great comeback story for them. So we're approaching our final couple topics for today, all right? So we're gonna enter some rapid-fire questions right now while we play FIFA. So, Ebby, you're recording the game? All right. So we got Italy down. What's England saying?
Arsenal. No, actually,
Play me.
excuse me.
Ooh, Bayern's trash. Why can't I defend?
Freddie, cross that. Oh! Whoa! Pre that. You see my.
They just scored a goal.
Vision.
They're not that good.
Vision. Look.
It's okay. They're trash at FIFA. They're trash at FIFA.
Look at this assist. Ready? Bop.
Oh, really? Replaying it?
Yes, we're replaying it.
Skip.
Wait, I'm learning how to do the gritty.
Yo, skip it.
What a ball!
You're trash.
The pressure.
Freddie missed that.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
This guy went for a power shot. What's wrong with you?
Unbelievable. Wow. Yo, that was risky. It changed the camera angle on me just as I was about to.
You see the ball?
Ready. Cross.
What a ball. Oh! I crossed it.
Sadio Mane. I'm serious.
My boy.
Sadio Mane. Hey, what do we think about that 16-year-old in Juventus? Oh, sorry, not in Juventus, PSG.
I'm also 16, so if he wants to like break a little bit of bread, yo, we're friends. He's my best friend. I know how to say friend.
Freddie, if you mess this up.
Okay, Freddie.
Cheeky!
What on earth? This game's actually cheap.
Oh!
This guy did the.
Oh!
He chipped us, man.
Yo, this
Cheeky!
guy's standing on nothing right now.
How, that's disrespectful.
This game loves it.
How could you, you know the video of the kid crying because he got chipped? How could you do that? How could you let that happen? Bro, I'm just a facilitator, eh? Freddie. I'm a facilitator because Freddie's only scored off my assists. Red card. Red
This
card.
is from my foot champ days, man.
You played foot champ?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I think I went 15 or 5-1. That's the best I've ever gone.
Nice.
What is wrong with you?
Nah, it's okay. I'll get it back.
Take a touch, bro.
Oh yeah, you see me?
So don't lose your defender. You see, I'm looking at my defender.
Oh, ball. No. That's not, okay, go.
Take that in the box already.
Oh, yeah, don't lose your defender. Good job.
What are you doing? Unrealistic using Neuer. His leg's broken.
No, it's because it's the first one. This one doesn't have the update.
Oh. Red card. Oh. Red card.
Big money.
Josh Alexander is amazed right now. He is perplexed.
Look at that.
I used to have this. Make a run. You see me? You see me? I see you. Oh, what a save!
Oh my goodness.
What a save!
What a goalkeeper. Yo, pass the
Oh,
ball.
yes,
Oh my
sir.
days.
What?
Freddie!
That was
No, that was me. Why did you do that?
Day.
That was power
I
shot.
pressed I know. I did that.
Bro was aiming for the stars like the three.
Oh, cause no power shot doesn't lock on.
Whoever's goalie, please stop doing that. Oh, good ball. Good ball. What's gonna happen? Oh my God.
Oh, that could
it's
have
a
been
corner,
it.
it's a corner.
That could have been
What's
it.
going on?
Corner.
Amazing. Is that a foul?
What? Caleb, see goalkeeper dive. You see that?
Yeah, so when it gets
Lex is gonna go left.
What was that? Was that what's it called?
Panenka.
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 Beautiful coaching from Joel Guardiola.
Okay, nah, Freddie.
It's our game.
We have a couple seconds left to win. It's at the
Taking the
86th minute.
fact, we didn't even talk about the topics.
No, you're not
That's how really
goalkeeper
good.
rushing.
This game
Let's
was-
go.
Pass. Okay.
Like, we were focused, locked in.
Vraki.
Don't.
Freddie, please don't fumble.
Foot champs.
Freddie, please don't fumble. Please don't fumble, Freddie.
Oh, you got. But how many? Two.
I'm gonna fumble.
Yeah,
This game. Wow, love the defense Byron is playing right now. They are in the box.
Hey!
Oh, is that my? Who's that?
Unbelievable.
Me.
Classical.
Look at the audio. Golden goal.
The other one, like,
All right, yo, we ready?
Freddie.
Extra time starts.
Freddie, let's go. Okay, I'm in that.
Cover it.
wow, it's just like the World Cup all over again.
You're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't expect him to do it.
Oh, nah, he missed.
Okay. Oh, is he gonna miss?
I mean, he's Neymar soon.
What? How?
What?
Oh! What a chip!
Let's go.
What a chip!
Let's go.
He chipped him. This is you. He chipped him.
Oh, you're so
Predictable.
Freddie, come on now.
Oh, that's it. Come on,
Cheekiest
close the
man
door.
alive.
Close the door. Close the door. No, he
Let's go.
Boy.
You're lucky I'm good at
I had a
pens,
feeling.
Freddie.
I had a feeling.
Freddie, I swear to God.
But you're trusting him.
I died.
Yeah!
What a save. That was beautiful.
Well done.
That was
Freddie, come on.
exquisite.
Come on, Freddie. Yes, sir, Frederico.
I read that though. Do I have to like adjust the angle?
Yeah, that's Alfonso Davies.
Middle.
Good read.
Close you.
Dave is I'm in his head.
Middle.
I'm in his house, bro.
Don't
I'm making
sell
eggs for
it.
myself. It was delicious. Yum. Yummers.
Why's this timer so fast?
There you go.
Oh! I didn't even mean to go there.
Panenka,
Going top right. Watch.
Josh, no.
I'm trusting Josh.
Freddie, please, Freddie.
Good call. That's a call.
Must I do everything around here, Freddie?
That's a call from Joel Guardiola. Joel Guardiola in the cut. Let's go.
All right, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, do all that because then we'll get better than we already are. God bless y'all. Thank you, Queensway, for letting us do our stuff here. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that. Have a good day, evening, night, wherever y'all stay at. Peace.